right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tennessee Titans. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go now. You want the mic, boy. Hey, come on. 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber, slam.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
You ain't going nowhere.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Got him.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Check 9, check 9.
It's now third down.
Deuce, look slow.
Off play action. Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Look at me. Go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
52's the Mike. I got him. New Mike 52. Hey, Wahoo. Get that quarterback at all costs. No. Check.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down.
Check.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Army.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, here's Palmer.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check the backer.
From the gun, it's Palmer. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. No gain on the screen there at second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Check, check, check.
Off the play fake. Fields. And connecting here with DJ Shark. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 2nd and 5. That one complete. He finds Shark. Touchdown, Titans. DJ Shark, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here's Palmer. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati 1st down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other
I can't believe
end.
they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
Hey, Alpha. Watch the sled. Watch the sled. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Palmer.
Come on, baby.
Catch is made by Hurd. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
You don't want no problem.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
You ain't going nowhere.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Push him back. Push him back. Mike 35. Mike 35. Look, squeeze.
Check 43. Switch.
Bam. Get it. Kill.
Again, it's Palmer.
Hey, turn it up.
Completes it to Samuel. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
First down, Bengals.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? 90 full.
Ricky. Check 3.
On 1st down, Swift. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
And the Bengals first down.
Ready, set. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Gone. Coming.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
I know you felt that one.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
Hey, Foxtrot. Go. Five.
From the shotgun, it's Palmer. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
That's it, baby.
And the man who went to high school just down the road in Brentwood, Derek Barnett, on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now this throw caught left side. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Here we go, D. Hey, just...
On 1st and 10, Fields. Screenplay, Johnson. 7 yards there on the first down screenplay. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Off play action. Fields. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back to throw. Fields. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That's good for 28 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 27. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and that'll bring up second down.
I don't know why this team showed up. Orbit. Hey, check 24. 57's the mic. Watch it.
Throwing again. Fields. He gets this one to Johnson. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Zoom. Mike's 57's Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
They'll run on first down. Swift trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Topper.
On second down now, Swift. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Come get some.
Now a give, right side. Swift. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
And That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Around the NFL, second quarter in Chicago. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Off the play fake, Fields. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Single receiver.
Off play action, Fields. He's going to air one out. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Watch that. Kill.
So after the interception, here's Palmer. And his throw is incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Hey, Haywood. 35's the mic. Hey. Watch the out. Ready?
Out of the gun, Palmer. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Under Leo. 49, check 49. No. Off. Watch the ship. Hey, Sam off. Watch the ship. Check 20. Hey. High 7. Check 99. Now. 35's the back.
From the gun, Palmer.
Watch the twist. I'm all over you.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Yes. Boys moving. Mike 52. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Check. Get it.
Now a give, right side. Swift. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the running lanes Titans non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And just 25 seconds to go in the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Now Palmer. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing is Palmer. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd.
Check pass. Mike 35, Mike 35. Here we go, defense.
Play action. It's Palmer. On the move to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go, baby.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Go. Mike 4. I got you, boy. Mike 4. Check 2. Mike 4. Get your swerve on.
Operating from the gun. Palmer. And he can't get away from the pressure. Palmer sacked.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready. Mike 51. 22, jet, bomber. Wide. 22. Get lit. Bomber.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Looking to throw. Fields. And a big loss here as he's taken down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift, and just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
Mike 4.
Right here.
Quick the edge. Come. Hey, check 24.
Hey, lock it.
From the gun, Palmer. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here we go.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Again, it's Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Fields.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Harris to return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going, and you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Look at me. Door. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
On 1st down, it's Palmer. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
I'm coming after you. Mike, hey, exit. Fight.
Palmer now. This one into the hands of Hurd. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Watch Bravo. Hey. I got one. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Palmer. Taking a shot for Samuel. And no, it's incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Let's go now. The Mike. 57. Yo, Mike. 6-6. Watch the run. 57's the Mike. Watch 57.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Fields. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
What we got?
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hey, watch the slant.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. He can run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, Alpha.
I'm coming for you.
Ready?
They'll throw on 1st down here with Palmer. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Ready? 50, plant.
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with... And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by DJ Reed.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here we go. Mike 51.
On 1st down, Fields. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Right here, guys.
Off the play fake. Fields.
Come on, QB, come on.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Fields. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will score.
Hey,
Touchdown,
Touchdown, baby.
Titans.
Keep it rolling.
A great play there. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. First throw now for the backup lock. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on. Ready up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
26 yards.
Alert flare. Alert flare. 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 Kill. Switch it. Switch it.
Now Palmer on first down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, box drop.
From the gun, it's Palmer. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down.
Mike 4. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Alert 3. 80 weapon. Let's go.
They're going on fourth down. It's Palmer. And he's going to go down again. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans are close to finishing off this football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
Score Titans 17. Bengals nothing.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many milkers bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs and hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not. The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart. I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart. No, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Yeah. One up and up, it's magic.
catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.